Happy New Year to you, friends and family. May 2019 bring us peace and prosperity. Amen. Permit me to skip all other formalities and go straight to the point because I'd like to get this message across to you as quickly as I can. I am going to talk about politics for a while now. If you're tired of politics, please don't switch off yet. Bear with me till the end. It gets more interesting. Or you could keep on listening to the background music. Restructuring. If you're one of those who supports restructuring or if you don't, it doesn't matter because this is not about the advantages or disadvantages of restructuring or what the word means to you. A number of the presidential candidates contesting for the 2019 presidential election claim to support restructuring, and it's no secret that the current president and his party are no fans of that concept. The good or bad news, depending on which side of the fence you sit, is this. No president can deliver or stop restructuring. The president alone does not have the power to restructure Nigeria or stop Nigeria from being restructured. Only the National Assembly can do that. It really does not matter what whoever wins the presidential election thinks about restructuring. It all depends on the composition of the National Assembly, and I'm sure a lot of you are not hearing that for the first time. You see, Section 4, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution confers the power to make laws in Nigeria on the National Assembly, while Section 4, subsection 2 of the same Constitution refers to matters on which the National Assembly can make laws. These are matters contained in the exclusive legislative list as laid out in Part 1 of the second schedule to the Constitution. Unless some of these laws are amended or repealed completely and new laws made, restructuring will never take place. Restructuring would also require an alteration to certain provisions of the Constitution. To alter the provisions of the 1999 Constitution, Section 9, subsection 1 of the Constitution says the proposal to alter has to be supported by not fewer than 2/3 of all the members of both houses and the resolution passed by the Houses of Assembly of at least 2/3 of the states of the Federation. Section 9, subsection 1 should be read in conjunction with Section 9, subsection 4, which refers to the composition of the National Assembly as defined by Sections 48 and 49 of the Constitution. Now, let me say that in everyday English. The proposal to restructure Nigeria has to receive the support of not fewer than 240 House of Rep members and 72.7 senators. Okay, that was a joke. The number of senators must be 73. In addition to that, a resolution to amend or alter the Constitution has to be passed by at least 24 of the 36 state houses of assembly in the country. In case you're wondering, the total number of House of Rep members from the 17 southern states is 169, while the number of senators from these states is only 51. Now, that's 240 House of Rep members, 73 senators, and 24 states that must all be in support of restructuring Nigeria for it to happen. Forget the president. Yep, forget the president. Because if 240 members of the House of Rep and 73 senators support restructuring, then it's a done deal. Because according to Section 58, subsection 5 of the Constitution, where the president withholds his assent and the bill is again passed by each house by 2/3 majority, the bill shall become law and the assent of the president shall not be required. When it comes to passing laws, the president's signature is just a mere formality if that legislation has the support of at least 240 House of Rep members and 73 senators. Restructuring is not in the hands of whoever becomes president in 2019. It is solely in the hands of federal and state legislators. So those of you who are beginning to say, man, restructuring no be yamu, you are absolutely correct. It is a very difficult process, but not impossible. So next time someone around you starts talking about restructuring, ask them to keep quiet for a minute and tell you what the strategy is to get 240 House of Rep members, 73 senators, and the Houses of Assembly of 24 states to alter the relevant provisions of the Constitution. Frankly speaking, dear friends, that is the question we need to be asking ourselves in Nigeria. How do we get the various Houses of Assembly to pass laws that will solve our problems? Luckily for us, not all laws require 240 House of Rep members and 73 senators to pass. Friends, family, there's a lot more to talk about, but I promised you and myself I wasn't going to take too much of your time. Why don't you join my group, please? There's a lot more I'd like to tell you about. In my next section, I'll be talking about the Police Reform Bill and how it's meant to change your relationship with the police. It's the first attempt in 75 years to change the laws governing policing in Nigeria. Thank you very much and God bless.